Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. I will show you something very spontaneously made here. I got my ATC cards from Almut I had a swap with, and she sent some nice little goodies with it. And one of the goodies was this very colorful wash up kitchen paper thing. I think it's kitchen paper, definitely, and some other stuff. But that inspired me with the stencil she made herself. You will see it soon, to do this page. Sometimes I don't know, that yourself. You have this spontaneous idea when you have something or find something. And so I opened that, found, and I thought, oh, that would make a great whatever page. You will see. So I had this package, cardboard laying around, and you can see um, everything shines through. I will fix that later. And this is the stencil Almut made herself, and it's quite cleverly made. It's I think simply paper laminated, and then she cut it with a knife. I think really like it. So that what gave me the idea. This colorful background. I will have sort of a meadow made where these hares are jumping over, and yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, come on, hit the camera on button and video it. That's what I do. Here I use some gesso to get rid of the most darkest areas here with this prints coming through, but I want to keep most of this colorful stuff. And of course, I put the white back into the background again, with some greens here on the makeup sponge, and a bit of a darker green as well, but that's a light olive one. So, and it looks fresher. So, and on top, I will use some blues with the same makeup sponge, and what's too much in my mind, I will wipe off with a baby wipe again, and yeah, work my way through that. And then at the very end, for the sky, when I make clouds, sometimes I use kitchen paper and dab it into white acrylic paint and then onto the page, as you can see me doing here. It's for a cloudy sky. Very, very simple. So now I'm using my fan brush, and here dab only the tips into this paint you can see on the right, and then doing this short strokes up and down to, yeah, it, paint a bit of grass. It should look like grass, but I didn't want to do grass by grass, this yeah, grass stem by grass stem. So on here I use a very long thin one to have a bit of a stems here and there, so single ones. And yeah, I was a bit lazy, so what I thought, doing the flowers on this meadow is some splatters in different colors. And I think I used white first, did a bit of splattering with white with the same fem brush, and the next one is, I think, an orange or yellow. Yeah, yellow orange, something like that. Splatter it on very quick. And the last bit, I think it's a very, very red one. It's carmine. I think it's carmine. Yeah, exactly. And that's my flowery meadow. Very simple. This page, as I said, was very spontaneously done, and it was just fun. Then on this right above, I thought there was something missing, and I forgot to record that I drew a gun down, as you can see. Yeah, haha, it's, yeah, my funny side is coming through again. And when I looked at it, I thought, the gun is hovering around there. I think there is an arm missing, and I'm trying my best to draw an arm down what holds the gun. And of course, you have seasons where you shoot hares. It's pretty normal here, even though you're not having that many hairs. We have a lot of rabbits, but pure hares very rarely, and I find it a shame to shoot them. But there are seasons where you can do that, and if I like it or not, they do it. But in this case, it was only a funny idea I had, and believe me, I can make really sure that this hares can escape. They can escape. They're not getting shot, so don't worry. Someone's still working here on that arm. At the end of the day, I used my Neo colors too here, but it didn't work, so I wanted to have it a bit stronger, the contrast, so I use my alcohol markers here, and that's much better here. Dark green. Yeah, they're always wearing green, these hunters, don't they? Yeah, to camouflage into the nature background. So I'm going on and give my hairs a bit of color here. They're mainly grey with a bit of brown in it, aren't they? I think so. So that's why I put a light brown down first, and on top of that I use mid-grey, nothing too dark, because they're not really dark, aren't they? What am I doing? Nothing. I think I was distracted and got chatted up by my husband. I don't know why I didn't cut it out. Sorry about that, but I'm going on now. Yeah, grey. So that's grey acrylic paint on top of that. And as you can see around the hairs, there's still this little bit of white gesso. I will fix that later. But first, I go in with my white acrylic paint I had left over here on my palette and put some highlights here and there. The tail, of course, is white, and some, pore areas on the paws, they have some whites. And yeah, so that's what I do here. And for the dark shades, I use a bit of brown here for the ears. For the dark shades, I use my dark grey pit pen here. And of course, eyes, they need eyes. I put them on, and the nose, of course. Nose is very important, very essential for a hair, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, nothing really detailed, too detailed. And yeah, I finished that, and then I think I take care of these wide edges. Exactly, I use my pit pens again and I stick to the background here. When it's blue behind that, I use a blue one, and the orange, red, orange, and so on. You get my point. Always put it on and blend it with my fingers. Very easy. Bit of shading with my dark grey pit pen here. It's always handy to have this pit pens shade with them. I like to do that. So still a bit of shading with the blues in the upper background. And I had to go over all the lines again because I painted over them. Here I define them again with my black Posca. And with the same Posca I go around the whole page to give it a bit of a framing, to put everything together. And I think it gives a bit more a depth. So, and that's my words I'm writing down. I don't know if you get that point, this me being funny again, but that's run into the forest, run. I think you know what I mean by that, this run forest run thing. So I found it hugely funny. And as I said, they can escape into the forest. Nothing happens to them. The hunter has to go home without hares, so has to get some fast food in, or has to open some frozen food. I don't know. I don't mind, or can go hungry to bed. A bit of highlights here and there. And I think I use my Stabilo first and put some shadings around this awful thing there. Blend it out with my water tank brush. It's a crayon, the Stabilo are all, and you can activate it with water. Blend it out. And I go around with my white Posca around the letters, but that's it. Then you will see the close-up is coming, and some pictures at the end. But that's it. So very quick, simple page. But I had fun, and I thank Almut a lot for sending me this really great stuff. Loved it a lot. I had to use it immediately. And I hope you had the same fun and you like it. If so, please give me a thumbs up and even leave a comment and tell me a bit about what you think. I always answer my comments, and I'm looking forward to them, to read them. It's always nice. So that's it. I wish you a fantastic time, and thanks again for watching, guys. So I hope I will see you soon with my next project. Bye bye.